Well, let's focus on LaLiga now, shall we? The new regime, Koeman's gone, Sergi's in, all is well with the world for Barcelona. No, they're still rubbish. It finished 1-1 in their match against Alaves. That was Moreno, you heard. Gemma joins us as well from Barcelona. Ali, I want to start with you.
Okay.
Did we see, what did we see that was different?
Well, not a lot, but the first 25 minutes, I would say the first 25 minutes. If they were able to replicate that and sustain that over the course of 90 minutes, then we would be having a different conversation. But they did not. And what we saw towards the end of the first half and what we saw really in the second half as well, a little bit better in the second half, marginally better, it's a continuation of what we've already seen. And it's a team that struggles to create enough quality opportunities, and it's a team that struggles to defend in transition. Now, the goal from Memphis Depay was outstanding, and it needed to be. Yeah. They needed a moment of magic because they were not creating enough themselves, and so it had to come from something special, and that was special. But a minute later, you see the lack of defending, and not only lack of defending from the back line, the lack of defending for Sergio Busquets, who essentially pulls out the tackle against Luis Rioja. Then Joselu somehow gets the ball around Gerard Piqué, who doesn't tackle the ball either. And then Rioja gets around Ter Stegen. It's 1-1. And from then on, you thought it was always going to be difficult for Barcelona because they had a real tough time creating the initial chance for Depay, and they were going to have a difficult time creating any more chances. Depay had an opportunity, hit it off the post. But after that, it was a whole lot of pressure, sustained pressure, but not real opportunities.
We've talked a lot, Gemma, about the need for leaders within this Barcelona side. And obviously, the first you look to, Gerard Piqué, Sergio Busquets. But for the second time, we saw it with Falcao, we saw it today. These guys just not up to it as much as they should be.
Yes, and this won't be changing because if there is another coach or another is sitting on the bench, that's Barcelona's reality. They need to make such an effort to generate clear opportunities, to have the chances, but any chance from the rival, it's a dangerous opportunity. So the defensive system is kind of a joke. And that's really the big problem, but also the problem they have in the forward line, because Sergi Barjuan cannot find a better attacker in the bench. With Luke de Jong, without Ronald Koeman, he's not going to be taking probably any other part, this player. Memphis Depay, yes, he's the best forward right now, but he's not Messi, he's not Suarez. And Kun Agüero, Dembélé, Ansu Fati injured. So this is a team with a lack in both areas, defensive and attacking.
Gemma, could this sort of performance accelerate them going out and getting Xavi?
That's what we thought. I mean, Sergi Barjuan, he took only for a couple of matches. That's what we've been told. It's just an interim. But just before this game, Vice President Rafael Yuste, he spoke and he said something like, Xavi is not our only option. We're thinking about other options. So that opened a rumor that maybe negotiations with Xavi and with Al-Sadd are being a little bit more complicated than what we expected, because the plan was Xavi will take the team just after Dynamo de Kiev game. But now this is not so clear. We don't know if this was some kind of tactical to press Al-Sadd, but that's what they said. The will of the club, of the president, Joan Laporta, is Xavi to take over as soon as possible, because this period of internship, this longer period of reconstruction, it needs to start as soon as possible.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.